I was chronically homeless. I was staying with friends, family. I stayed in abandoned buildings, flop houses, homeless shelters.
Been in basically almost 30 different homes and like shelters and group homes, and so it's been pretty rough coming up. We actually lived in an abandoned house for like a couple of nights, and I was so scared. You don't know who's gonna bust in there, you don't know who's gonna come in. There was no light, no water, and I was just so scared.
We were sitting at the bus stop with bags, and we didn't have nowhere to go. I was so frustrated because I knew our potential, and we were sitting there homeless. When our lease ran up, we didn't have money for deposit, first month's rent, or nothing like that. We ended up at a bus stop with 4 bags, 4 kids, and nowhere to go. When we were at that bus stop, and then we were still calling shelters and calling resources, nothing came through, so we ended up having to go to my mom's house. And they lived in the efficiency. It didn't even have a bedroom, it was just one bathroom and 1 room.
No kitchen.
There was 4 kids and 4 adults in there for 5 days. I couldn't support my family.
It came to one point where I just couldn't take it anymore. So I was sitting me and my cousin were sitting there with a lot of hangers on, so to speak, around. And I looked at him and said, cousin, we gotta stop this, let's go. And we had several $100s worth of drugs on the table. I said, let's just go. Leave it there, let's go. They can all stay this, they can have the apartment, whatever, let's go. He said, oh no, you're just paranoid, man, sit down. It'll be okay in a minute. And I looked at him, I looked at all the people around. I saw the drug dealer sitting on the couch. I saw a guy sitting over in the corner with a shotgun, ready to stick up everybody else. So I just said, okay, that's it. Turned around and walked out.
Called us, and it was the happiest day ever. It was. When we first got there, we didn't know what was going on. It's our first time there, but the food was good. They took the kids, they're like, relax. Also, they had clean stuff, the beds, everything was good. And they even brought me to work a couple of times. We started involving ourselves with the congregation or the people at the churches and stuff like that.
It helped me graduate high school. It helped me my first year of college. I'm going on my second year now.
Thomas Stone lives at Nicollet Square in Minneapolis, an apartment complex for homeless youth, similar to the 66 West proposal. Stone says Nicollet Square changed his life, and he's here tonight because he thinks this proposal would do the same for others.
Provides not only housing, but the services to help connect them with employment and education and really help them move forward and become productive citizens.
The Beacon Interfaith Housing Collaborative and several Edina churches want to build a 2-story complex with 39 studio apartments. It would be called 66 West, and its renters would be young adults who are considered homeless.
I don't like seeing homelessness, and if I was in that same predicament when I was younger, so I would do anything in my power to help.
When you get there, it's a blessing. You know, you're there, you have somewhere to sleep. But as time goes on, it's like, okay, we need to get out of here. You know, because there's always another family that needs to get in there.
Yeah, that's
so the quicker you can get your stuff together and get out, the quicker another family that needs shelter can get up in there.
What was helpful at Lydia for me was the support system there. This was many years ago. I wrote down 21 things And after I came here, they started coming to fruition when I was at Lydia. Before I left Lydia, 17 of those 21 things were accomplished. And they were simple things too. Like one of them, I wanted to get married again. As I said, I met my wife at Lydia. I wanted to hug my daughter, tuck my daughter in once when she was 5 years old. I didn't see her again for a quarter of a century. Simple things like that. I wanted to have a bank account. I wanted to cook my own meal.
And today, Doran has checked off all 21 items on that list. He is cooking in his own kitchen. Doran, please stand. And like so many of our veterans, Doran continues to give back. He is working full-time as a caseworker to help other veterans find and sustain housing of their own.
They gave us a chance. You know, they showed that we were more than just a statistic. We were actually a person. And that was very, very, very beneficial.
To the volunteers, the families moving forward, I want to cry right now because you guys were a blessing. You guys were a blessing. Love you guys. We're gonna come visit you one day. You guys were just a blessing to our family. Thank you for everything. We got our place.